Hi guys, hope you are doing well. Today we are going to talk about the first hop redundancy protocol. And the term refer three protocols: XRP, Hot Standby Router Protocol; VRB, Virtual Router Redundancy Protocol; and GLBP, Gateway Load Balancing Protocol. XRB and GLPP are Cisco proprietary protocol, and VRP is standard. Almost vendors support this protocol. Okay, today we talk about XIB. Nowadays, XIB has two versions. We call the version 1 and version 2. Version 1 only support IPv4, and version 2 as support version IPv version 6. SIB, we elect edit and standby routers, allow the two or more router to cooperate. We call the SIB group. Each router in group will have the real IP address on each interface in the same subnet, and the election process will use priority configure on the routers. High priority will win, and the router become the active. Another router will standby router. If priority type XRP use the IP address of interface, high IP address will win. If we use three or more router, SIB use only one standby router and one active router, and another router will in the listen state while become the new standby router if the failure happen. After election, active router handle the virtual IP address and implement the virtual MAC address on the each interface. The virtual IP address is configured under the HSRP configuration on each interface, and the IP is same subnet on each interface. And the virtual MAC address will generate it automatically follow the two formats depending on the version we are using. Okay. SIP use a hello message between the router to check status of exit router. Hello timer will send hello message will send every 3 seconds. We call the hello timer. And we had the how timer after 10 seconds. If the standby router did not receive any the hello message from exit router, the standby router understand the exit router down, and it should take the run active run and become the new active router, handle the virtual IP address and the MAC address. Because the host use the virtual IP address as a gateway, so nothing needs change in host if the active router fail. Okay. SIP has the load balancing feature. Actually, in the SIP groups, there are only one active router, and on the host send traffic to the router, so the routers in Europe will not do the same workloads, but we can use the load balancing in SIP by separate the active router for each subnet in groups. For example, in this network, I had the two subnet VLAN 10 and VLAN 20. Router 1 and router 2 connect to the LAN switch using the VLAN trunking and router on a stick configuration. Router 1 will use the active router for the VLAN 10 and handle the traffic for this VLAN. Router 2 will active for VLAN 20. So under the sub interface on the router 1 for VLAN 10, I need set the SIP priority higher than router 2, and on the router 2 under the sub interface of VLAN 20, I also need to set the priority higher than the router 1. So router 1 will handle traffic for VLAN 10 and VLAN 20 will send traffic to router 2. Then we can get the load sharing in this network. Okay, the one more feature is track. HSRP had the feature can track the uplink status, track the route, and when the tracking process is failed, the HSRP will reduce priority of active router, then trigger the election. And standby router now has a higher priority, so it will become the new active router and handle traffic for user. For example, I had the router 1 active and router 2 standby. User send the traffic to router 1, and suddenly the uplink on router 1 down, and SRP trigger the failure by reduce the priority by 40, and now active router has priority 80. So router 2 receive this chain with the hello message. So it's no it had the higher priority than router 1, so it become the active router and handle traffic for this network. And in the user had the virtual IP 254 is gateway, and router 2 will handle this gateway and MAC address, so user don't need change anything. Okay, the last feature I would like to talk is preemption. By default, preemption is disable and fail happening. Original edge router come back at the current active router still keep its role, and the original active router still is the standby router. It means there are no election happen. If I enable the preemption on the router, exit and standby, when a failure happen and router 1 available again, router 1 will take the active run from the standby router, and it means the failure happen. So with the preemption enable, we had the 2 time downtime, right? One when the uplink on the active router down, the standby router will take over the active run, and after the active the original active router come back, failure happen, so this is second downtime. So we need the caution about this situation when we enable the preemption.